We're gonna do our norms. Let me stop this music that's playing. There we go. So for 2 minutes. Let me just say 2 minutes, right? Or 1 minute. Do attendance for those with the extra credit. I gotta find my other Esme screen. So I'm hoping in the mornings I can get some. There's some PhD students who I think do computer science to come and talk to you guys. They've only been approved by CPS. Um, okay, who's that? Aaliyah, welcome to class. Let's see here.
Hey, Mr. Tyler.
Hey, hey, hey. Did everybody have a good weekend or no? Or what's the verdict?
It was alright, I guess.
All right, I
Need more a
guess.
couple days off.
Couple more days off. Dang, dude. I don't understand you guys. Okay.
That's being lazy right there. We already out of school.
So what that supposed to mean, girl?
I'm saying, what is he
We
talking about?
already
We
out of
need
school.
more days off when we already at home. We not doing nothing but
I,
just doing work over the computer. That's not hard. To do this,
but Lee,
this
it's hard for some people.
how?
It's hard for some people. I'm gonna make it easy this week, but you know how. Gabriel's here.
No, it's just not teaching
Um, and
correctly.
don't feel too bad. Christmas break is coming up though, right?
I
Let's see
mean,
here.
I'm
Yeah,
not in the
right.
Christmas spirit.
You're not in the Christmas spirit, okay? Well, I didn't
No,
say
because
be
it
in the
don't
Christmas
feel the
spirit, but
same.
you say what? It don't feel the same. No.
No, it don't feel the same
Yeah, that's
because we got
true.
to stay in the house and everything's shut down. We can't be around too many people because we might catch corona. It's not the same.
All right.
And we can't be around family
Yeah.
members.
You can't be around family and friends and stuff. So yeah, I understand that. This is usually the time where people, are together and they're, catching up. But Mr. COVID's here, as Ortiz would say, so we can't do that, right? And I was just saying just a day off, right? That's what I was saying. He's like, I'm not in the Christmas spirit. He said we don't need no days off. I would use that as time to catch up because midterms are coming out, everybody. Um that's December 11th. So December is moving fast. I hope you guys are
Today a
Ain't it
asynchronous
though?
day.
you said okay, now two people were talking. What happened?
I said today a asynchronous day.
No, that's Tuesday, sir. What was I saying? So today's gonna be pretty easy on everybody because you're gonna switch gears. There is an assignment inside of I'm being interesting about this. There is an assignment inside of ESB, but you don't have to do the assignment if you do some coding. So that's the deal for all classes this week. All right, and just this week only because it's Computer Science Education Week. Now I discussed this before. I just recently found an article that needs to be corrected, and it talks about some things I'm about to do with you guys once we get everything out to you. Okay, so I'm gonna wait till they fix that article though. Okay, so it is a program through Chance the Rapper. You guys know him?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
real simple, my uncle.
Okay, cool. Well, yeah, I think he helped me getting my gifts for you guys, and I think Mr. Tilley wants to send them out as gifts to you guys and other things. All right. So with that said,
What's the
how much
good?
time? We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. We got to wrap it and stuff for you first. I'll show you on my screen as best I can. Um,
It's some money.
uh, it's no, it's not no money, dear. It's just some education kit. She said some money. Oh boy. So it's your own mini computer is what it's going to be. Norms are right here. Here
What,
they
an
go.
Apple computer?
No, it's not an Apple.
It's
Not
gonna
like
be an
that.
Apple.
You act like I'm balling. No, I just giving. How I'm gonna give that many computers out? How you gonna do that?
Ooh, I can afford her.
Yeah.
That's good
Okay.
luck right there. On my bed.
Okay. Welcome to class, Eli. Okay. Mark him present. Couple more minutes. We're gonna do our norms, and Eli, this is similar to what you are experienced. This is all just this week only, Eli. So we're doing a different program for this class. And if you turn that in, you don't have to do the physics assignment for today. That's what I was telling everybody. Um, so we'll just see who's doing what. But it is Computer Science Education Week, so it's you get extra credit. I mean, well, what did I say last year, Eli? You get double the credit for computer science projects this week, and only this week only. So all you gotta do is follow the steps. And this is my way of not stressing you out on a it's like the sunlight is not even out no more. That's sad. On this wonderful day, and allow you opportunity to have a little fun in coding. So we'll talk about that in a moment. All right. Google didn't change some things. I used to be able to see on your screens. Now I see you one by one on the side. All right. So as a reminder, I need to see some cameras turn on because I got to make sure you're you. Once we get started coding, I know some people need to turn the camera off. I understand that, but I will be checking in from time to time to make sure you're present. Okay. There's a buzzer. All right. So the 5 basic norms, right? The first on my list would be, of course, Miss Mims, as your name shows first on the list. Can you read number 1?
No one has the right to hurt another person.
Thank
Is
you,
that the first
Courtney.
one?
Oh, go ahead. You gonna read all 5? No. Okay,
You want
Courtney.
me to?
Yeah, can you?
You
Education
want
in
me to?
classroom while
I
shaking.
can't
Oh,
see it.
Courtney got it. Go ahead. Go ahead. Okay. So next is somebody just left. That's what I was looking for. Oh, he's back. Okay, Eli, can you read number 3? Is he there? All right.
I don't see nothing.
Uh, you said what?
I don't see nothing.
You don't see
I
nothing.
don't see it either, Mr. Tyler. I don't see the
Hold on.
norms.
Let me represent, guys. My bad. My bad. 1 second. How about now? Anything?
It's black.
It's black.
Yeah, I don't see it.
Probably got to refresh your screen, but it shows that I'm showing you guys. Can everybody see it now?
No, I can't see it still.
Oh my goodness. All right. Stop presenting and try it one more time. There we go. And share. Says I'm presenting on my screen. Yeah. I don't know. So, oh, Leah had to come back. Okay. All right. So let's go through the rest of the norms, everybody. I'll do it with you. Can anybody see number 4? These are for points, though.
I see
In
it.
the symptoms of a student always act with integrity.
Okay, Leah, cool. You got it fixed. Leah, who's next? It was Jarrell. Can you read 5?
We take
Great.
pride in the Cell Academy of Southwest.
She jumped in there. Thank you, Leah. All right. Number 1 is Courtney said, "What's the force?" So, Courtney, you want to do the physics problem? It sounds like, yeah. You get 15 points. It's a title. You're right. Miss Gray. So let me see. Who can I get to read the rest of them so we can start it? Because Courtney's rushing us along.
We respect the opinions of others. We respect the
Okay.
culture of the classroom. We are attentive and participant. We have high expectations for ourselves, our peers, and our teachers. We are here to focus on preparing ourselves for post-secondary endeavors.
I am so proud of you. Thank you. All right. So now, look, there's 2 options for today. First option is you can do what Courtney was working on, which is the assignment for today. Now, I gave you an option. This is not today's assignment. It's the same class. There you go. Physics. Now, I gave you the option to basically do the physics assignment, right? Or you can do some coding. Now, here's what you have to do with the coding. And then if you want, I can still explain this problem. Now, I'm going to re-explain the problem on, I want to say, next week, because all we're doing this week is coding because it's Computer Science Education Week. If you're not sure what that's about, they have activities for you guys as well. So put this in here. I'm real big on that because as a former electrical engineer, We
Mr.
had to
Tyler,
learn.
you talking about the like when we used to and during class when we was in school when we used to copy and paste the numbers and put it inside some little app thing that you
That's
used to let us use.
yeah. That's one activity. Yeah, it's binary. You
And
good?
then once we calculate it in, it'll show us the whole full problem what we need to do.
Yes.
All right.
So but we're not going to make it that complicated. Lee. You talking about old school stuff. So everybody see what I'm talking about? Our hour of code. And I'll put this link in the chat for you. This is kind of me making things easier on you. And all you literally have to do is make your program work. So this is something you can share with your parents. It's also going to go with the kits you guys are going to be getting real soon. And there's a link. So, it's for social justice. There's all sorts of programs in there, and there's things you can get involved with. If I were you guys, I would look into Inspire part. And I put the link in the chat if you want to check it out. And this is a global movement. So these are things you can be doing, but coding allows you guys to get ready to work from home like we're already doing, right? This is all computer science based. So they have family code night. They have a ton of activities, but the one we're going to do today, which I think is really simple for you guys, is make code. So let me grab this link for you. I'm gonna come home, start you off from the beginning. Here we go. And the one we're going to work on, if you don't want to do the physics and type up, I'll do it with you if you want. I'll just set a timer and let you see who gets done fast, and it works. The program has to work, everybody. Let me put this in here. All right. So that second link, if everybody got it, I want you to click on it, and it brings you here. Okay. So the first thing you're going to do is I need for you guys to complete what is called Shark Attack. No, what is it? Not Shark Attack. Where is it at? Lemon. No, that was not the one because that's for engineering students. I want to say it was. Let me come over. Barrel Dodger. No. Okay, so let's just do this. I want you guys to complete what is called Lemon Leak. All right. So let me put this in the chat for you. Lemon Leak. There was another one in there that I wanted y'all to do, but I don't see it now. Okay, so everybody go here real quick. Before I go too far, who wants to still do the physics problem for today? Because all this week, I'm just giving you codes, games to program, and you turn it in, and you'll insert it where the assignment is for physics, and you'll get full credit if you complete the steps. So everybody understand what to do so far or no? Eli, you already experienced with this, so you know where to go, or do you want me to talk about the physics problem?
I'm good.
Talking about the make code or what? Okay.
On the making the code, I said I'm straight on.
So you want to do the physics?
Yeah.
Okay. Is that pretty much everybody? Y'all want to just do the physics instead?
Hold on, wait, what?
Where was you at? I said this is
I'm right
everybody.
here, but I was listening, but I'm trying to look on ESB or something.
Oh, okay. So in SB, you have the physics problem, right? And then I gave you an alternative today. We can do coding instead because it's Computer Science Education Week. I was giving you an option. Which one do you guys want to do? The programming or the physics problem? We can do it next Monday if you want, or we can do it today. So if you're not going to do the physics problem, you have to do the coding.
Which one is harder?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
All right, so why don't I show you? I thought this was way easier, but y'all are confusing me. All right, so if I click on, did everybody go where I sent you to, the link at least?
That's what I'm on too.
Yeah, did you click on the make code link? It says arcade.makecode.com. What is it? .com?
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, I clicked that.
So it brought you here, right?
Uh-huh.
Go to Lemon Leak.
Lemon Leak.
Yeah, looks like this. and then click on Start Tutorial, everybody. And you just follow the steps. That's the thing. So block by block, it'll show you what to do. And I think it's like only a few steps. And then you guys got to share out the end. But I want to see who gets it right. So this game that you create looks like this in the end. Now you can choose your own, characters. You don't have to use the lemon, but something has to devour something, right, for the game to work. So let me hit OK. And I can grab this block here, the start block. And you start off with this, but you read the instructions and it tells you step by step what to do. You don't like reading? Okay, click on the light bulb and it shows you what to do. All right. So the goal was to get you guys to finish at least this program, and that would get you out of the physics problem for today. Now, if you don't feel like you want to do any of the coding, again, I can take you step by step through the physics problem. I was going to re-talk about it anyway.
I do not see that. I don't see it.
You said what?
I don't see this.
You don't see nothing now?
No, I'm saying like I don't see the game that you're talking about.
Oh, you talking about Lemon League?
Yeah.
Okay, so you gotta scroll over. All right, let me go back to the very beginning for you.
Which section you was in?
Well, I went to the tutorials, right? So do you have my screen up like this?
Let me see. Hold on.
Start here and scroll down, and it's Lemon League tutorials.
No, mine's not like set up like yours. Hold on.
You on your phone or your computer?
My computer. Let me
Okay.
see. Can I share my screen?
Okay, yeah, let me turn the share screen on. I was gonna say, can you do that so I can see what you're working with? Everybody else that wants to do the physics problems, just set the document up, and I'll try to talk you through it. Huh? No, I don't want to do that. Why is you tripping? Come here. Okay, I gotta move this out the way. Close that. Something's wrong with Google right now. Hold on, Aaliyah. Okay, there we go. They got me doing it differently. Okay, so can you share now? Aaliyah?
Hold on. Can you see now?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, but go back up a little bit. Okay, so go to tutorials and you got an arrow. You got arrow over till you find it. I think you arrowed over too far. No, other arrow. All the way to the side. You see that one? A click. And you see Lemon Leak.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And then start tutorial.
Which one?
Just start with the blocks. It's easy.
Okay.
Just start with the blocks. All right. Now, like I showed you, just follow the steps. That's all you gotta do.
All right.
If everybody does this, they don't have to worry about the physics problem. That's what I'm trying to tell you. But some people are like, man, just do the physics problem. So you can stop sharing, Aaliyah, because I think you can follow the steps and get it all done, right? You know what to do now, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you get that done before we leave, you will turn that in instead of a physics assignment. Now, those of you that want me to do the physics problem, let me get switch gears, because that'll put you ahead for understanding what's going to be pretty much reintroduced on Monday. And it's Newton's laws of motion. I hope I can do this. It's 10:27. So some people are working on a coding project, and some, let's see, I got all the tenants correct.
Yeah, I just stick to the code. I ain't good with video games and all this other stuff.
You say you'll stick to the what, Jarrell?
Yeah, I stick to the code. I ain't good with all them video games and step one, lemon here and all that.
So you want to do the physics problem too, is what you're saying?
Yep. I'm gonna stick to what I almost don't know.
Yeah, what you almost don't know? Okay.
Yeah, that thing hot.
Okay. All right. We're going to make it work out. Okay. Let's see here. So open up a tab for you. Did you guys already start the document though? Like your Google Doc at least? Because I got to start that up for you. Let's see here. Grab this. Some told me have a different assignment in there just in case they don't want to code. I knew some people were going to be that way. All right, so resize it. And all we're doing, if we're talking about this physics problem, is we're going to grab, and I would have you normally read the whole problem out, but someone can get points for reading the question at least. And there's two questions, right? You got a homework problem and in-class problem we do together. Okay, so let's move this out the way and put this here. All right, there you go. So let's see who can read it. Gray, you want to read that? Oh, Leah, go ahead. You raise your hand. Thank you for raising your hand. You doing both, Leah? You coding and you gonna try to snatch some points? That's what we're doing.
Do he want to read or should
Yeah,
I?
go ahead, read. If you see up there 1S or no?
Yeah, I see it. You push a 12.7 kilogram shopping cart with a force of 10.1 newtons. What is that? I keep on messing up on this word.
Acceleration.
Acceleration of cart. If the cart starts from rest, and I'm reading it right. If the cart starts from rest, how far does it move in 2.79 seconds? My bad.
Okay, thank you. You did it though. You powered through it. Now, the next thing you want to think about is, let me come out of here. Grab that question. Make sure we're logged into Gmail, and we're gonna go to make sure you're in the appropriate account you're gonna use, so you can always access your Google Docs and your Google Drive, right? So let me grab this, and now where am I at? Docs. I still think they just messed my words up in that article. Just minced me up. It bothers me. Blank document. Okay. Now, what we want to do is first thing we do, and you guys should be used to this part, right? Those are following along with me. We type do now, right? I'm getting tired of all this document writing. I guess I was wrong. Today's date is the 7th. I'm sorry. What am I saying? 7th of December, 2020. And then you're going to put in there your header. That's, of course, your name, right? So Mike Tyler, that's me. And then the date. So that's the 7th of December, 2020. The period is we're in the second period, right? And you guys are physics with algebra students. Okay, so I think Courtney gave us a title a long time ago. If you didn't see that in the chat, excuse me, if you didn't see it in the chat, it's what's the force? You got 15 points for that. So let's grab that. What's the force? And the question mark. And in brackets, as you saw, Courtney, I think he grabbed it from Ezzy. That was real cool. He did it because I'm showing you in the chat exactly what your classroom term of the day is, right? So let's put that down. It goes with the exit slip, right? Classroom term of the day. And then word of the day. Right? So let me fix this up. Oh, my neck. Okay. So I'm going to zoom in for you. And you'll see here, classroom term is, we said force, right? Everybody can see what I'm doing, right? It's hard. I think the Google changed it up. See my review screen. Is that showing on the screen over there, you all? Let's see if I can see it at all. I think it's showing. Rush, you there? Can you confirm? You see my screen at all?
What'd you say, Tyler?
I was like, can you see my screen at all? I'm having trouble seeing if I'm presenting.
I don't see the shared screen, but I see your
Okay.
camera. I don't see the shared screen. Is you trying to share your screen?
Oh, I know what happened. Okay, it's in resume. There we go. Do you see it now?
Yeah.
Okay, good. because I wanted to make sure, I'm answering these questions for him. Thank you.
Uh,
All right, now that I got it back, this is what we should have, right? I hope you can see this. And Google's kind of unique because you got to click on the thumbtacks to choose which screen you want to see. So, like, I just had, I think it was Aaliyah's screen selected, or I was trying to see what was going on with her share. But what was the word of the day? I don't know what the word of the day was. Rush, you know what that is? I was like caught off guard. I'm back to that. I'm gonna look it up for you guys. But our first question is, go back to the chat and grab it. So you should have this much, right? Let's put that here. And you got two parts to this. So it's a little bit of algebra we got to do. For the first part, the second part, I'm going to eliminate. It's really the first part because I don't think you guys can remember. When we talked about xf is equal to xi plus v multiplied by t. Well, this situation's happening again right here. But that's part B, and I don't want to, I've been told I've been giving you too much. So we're just going to focus on A. I'm going to cross that out for you guys to help everybody out.
Who told you that?
A lot of people told me that. Anyway, so let me blow this up some so you can see, because this is 10. Okay, there we are. And that's the first question, everybody, right? Now, we're going to just focus on getting acceleration in order to do this problem real quickly. And I had a simulation I wanted to share with you. But, I can show you the simulation tomorrow on an asynchronous day where you come to class. And again, I'll be like, hey, here's a simulation, everybody, tomorrow. And boom, you're free to leave. But that's if you know what you got to do. That means you got to put the simulation into this project if you want full credit for it. Or you can do some coding. Some people don't like coding, though. So let's do what you need. You need the notes, right? Force, I don't know if you know about Mandalorian. That was a good show I watched over the weekend. Is equal to mass times acceleration. We're going to center this. And now we got to discuss, and this is also, before I get too far along, this is also known as Newton's second law. Well, not also, it is Newton's second law. And he has what is called, he has like laws of motion. So Newton's second law of motion. Sir Isaac Newton. That's the guy with the apple that hit him in the head, and he was like, gravity. That's what that is. So that was Sir Isaac Newton. Now, what are each of these values measured in? What is force measured in? What is mass measured in? What is acceleration measured in? Well, real simple. We just put for force, it's a Newton, just like the guy I was talking about, is equal to a mass, which is in kilograms. Parentheses, multiplied by acceleration, that's meters per second. You guys should be familiar with this at this point. Squared. And, gravity is also a form of acceleration. So just, heads up on that one. All right, so I'm going to raise this to a power. And there you have it. Next, we got to put the mathematical version, because we don't want to be doing algebra on big streams of words, right? Trying to manipulate acceleration on top of it. We're not going to write the whole acceleration word. So we got to use a mathematical representation. And that's basically F equals ma. Very famous equation for most. And the other one's like, I think E equals mc squared, which is energy. Some of my favorite equations. All right, so known and unknown values. What do we have in this problem? So known and unknown. I had to change this all to 14s, and that's super small on the screen. Unknown. Highlight this. Right. So boom, there we go. And next, we have our values that we got to pick from the problem, right? So what did the problem give us? Let's take a look. So you push a 12.7 kilogram. Right? Kilogram, I told you, is tied to mass. That's how it's measured. So we know that's our mass, right? So I'm going to put mass, or you could just say M, Again, type what I type. So this is for your understanding. You have a quiz on this, you'll be successful, right? So that's if you're taking notes. Again, I will be reviewing this again on Monday. So don't be expecting a real hard quiz coming up Friday. I know we're getting closer to break. And we got midterms coming up, I think December 11th. Anyway, so mass is equal to, scroll up, what was it again? 12.7 kilograms. All right. What else does the problem give us? It's right there in the problem. It says a force, right? Like the force. I thought it was funny. All right, so force, you just call it F, is equivalent to, what did they give us earlier? 10.1 newtons. All right. Over here, grab this as well. And acceleration, right? So acceleration, or A, it's lowercase a usually, is equivalent to some number in meters per second squared, right? That's what we discussed earlier. Measured in that form. Move this all over so it looks cleaner. And yes, I'll put the notes in the chat if you want them there. Okay, so let me raise this. All right, and here we go. 14. Bring this over. Okay, let's see. This needs to be just meters per second. This goes with this, everybody. So I'm trying to clean it up so it all is on the same level. And I think that's because of the font size. Let me change that to about, I don't know, 12. I make it where y'all can see it. There we go. That goes under our unknown values. Okay, so we got that part of the way. Now strategy. How do we do this problem? Right. So to do this problem, we had to use some algebra. I told you already, we got to get acceleration by itself. That's A. So let me type that out for you. Strategy. Am I typing? No, it's not typing. Come here. So strategy. Solve for, what did I say? Acceleration, right? Via the equation above using algebra. So that whole game of what you do to one side, you got to do to the other is coming back again, right? So the next thing we want to do is grab the equation. Come down here under the strategy section, right there, and line it up so that, I can start working on it. So we got a few algebraic steps. Let's see how far we can get.
Is you posting this on the chat or no?
I am, but you basically saying I need to post some of it now, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I figured that's what you was getting at. All right, so let me grab this and chat. All right, Mr. Gray, there's your request. Now you know you got to clean it up though, right? You got to center your notes and all that stuff. All right, make it neat. So those are the first set of notes. You guys should have the question, the header, all that stuff, and I'm gonna figure out what the word of the day is. I'm gonna look it up, but you have all these values. Now I'm on the strategy part now, and I'll post that after I'm done showing you how to maneuver through the algebra, right? Okay, so what do we do? F equals MA. I'm gonna put this again. Put it on our workbench, and now I'm gonna put in parentheses the MA part because they're being multiplied. So I'm gonna treat it as one product. So parentheses, right? Come over parentheses, and I'm gonna put this in red. Come over here, put this in red, and come over here, divided by parentheses. Put that in red too. But that's basically No, not acceleration. What am I thinking about? Mass, right? There we go. So I did that because I wanted to cross cancel the mass away from the acceleration and leave just A, right? So, but don't forget, in algebra, to one side, to the other. So I'm gonna put this in red. And the red is changes from one equation to the next, you guys. And then we gotta come back over here and grab this mass, right? Grab this and come down one. And now I'm gonna start crossing things out. We go strike through. And do this. And when we clean it up, you know, the A, when you do math, you always write left to right, everybody. So just know that as a pet peeve with mathematicians or people in college or even in the military. There's just certain ways they want things done. So with all that said, I'm gonna grab this, and our new equation looks like pretty much this. So remove all this jazz right here and say this is all equal to tested acceleration. I want to bullet it. Better. There we go. Now you're working with me. Now we know that we can just plug in our values and finish the problem off now, because we did the algebra to get acceleration. That's what the question wanted. So I'm gonna come down one, and the next thing I want to do is start plugging in these values. These are values we already got from the problem, put into our known and unknowns, set up so we can use them, and I also put them in the chat. So you should be done setting those up, and these notes are coming next. But what I put in the chat, remember, it has to be formatted the same way. You can't just copy paste. It has to look right, or I am shaving off points. It's just called neatness. And this is equivalent to penmanship in my book. All right, so what are some of our initial values that we got to put in this equation? Come here and we look up just a little bit higher on the document. It says mass, M, right? So we know that part. I just saw that first, so I'm just gonna put it in. It stays there. I'm talking about this M. So you can see the iterations. Mass is 12.7 kilograms, right? Then force is 10.1 newtons. Okay. Now, let me see here. I want to make this all black so you're not confused. That's actually what we put in. That's what the equation looks like at that point. Now, some things cross out as far as dimensions. If you were not aware, inside of a newton is what? Well, let's go back. Force is equal to mass times acceleration. So it's equal to kilograms multiplied by acceleration. So let's rewrite that. Inside of a newton, and that's just by the definition, everybody. So I'm going to remove the term newtons and replace it with kilogram. That's inside of a newton, by the way. So that's where I'm getting this from. And then what? Times meters per second squared. Okay. Let me raise this up here. Let's do that. All right, cool. All right, so now if you don't understand that step, just go back here to the definitions, right? Newton is equivalent to kilograms meters per second squared. That's all I'm doing. I'm putting its actual insides into the newtons. So kilogram meters per second squared, looking good. Now we can cross cancel some things, right? And I see the one big thing that's going to go away is kilograms. Let's do that. So kilograms, we'll cross that out. And everything in here is going to pretty much go away because we just want acceleration by itself. So I'm going to cross all this out, but we're going to end up on the outside of that combination, just meters per second squared. So let me do this. I can just take this from here and remove it. And now you see why they cross out and leave that there. So I'm going to cross out our kilograms, to just row kilograms, so they both are identical. You'll see that crosses out too. That's kilograms divided by kilograms, everybody. All right, next step. What do we do?
Do you multiply?
Yeah, well, you don't multiply, you what?
Divide.
Uh-huh. Okay, so let me show you what happens there. And if you want to finish it off, you can. Okay. Now what? We just put it to our calculator, use Google, whatever the case may be. Now one of these.
07.
You got it already? Dang.
Yeah.
I didn't even calculate it yet. That sounds about right. You said 0 what?
0.7952.
I think you're right. Because you get 20 points. That was a quick calc. So that's what did she do? She did 10.1 divided by, it sounds about almost right, because it's like the bottom is bigger than the top. So 10.1 divided by 12.7. Right? And let's see what we got. So it's 0.79. Lee, I think that's what you said, right?
Yeah.
You did good. Okay, so acceleration, let's finish this problem off, is pretty much 0.79. All right, now I'll put this in the chat because I know everybody wants to use that, right? I didn't put that. Yeah, I didn't put that in the chat. Okay, so here, let's see if all this fits though. Grab this for you. Okay. And boom. Did it all go? I think it all went. Yeah, I think all of it's there. Okay, so you have to take it from the chat. If you're gonna do copy paste, make sure you edit. That's all I'm saying. It has to look the same. It is 10:51. We got 11:10, right? Yeah. So I can give you at most 5 minutes to get caught up. We do a share out, get you some in-class points, and then we'll get ready to transition to our next period. You guys need to start coming to Townhouse. They have your announcement. You said what, Leah?
I can't see
You can't see
what
what?
I need to cross out and highlight.
You can't see my screen?
I can, but I can't see. Can you scroll down?
Oh, you mean scroll up here?
Yeah, right there. What
Okay.
strategy?
Okay. The starter strategy. Okay. Just let me know and scroll down there. So with that said, I'm gonna just put 5 minutes on the clock, and then you guys can finish that up. I'm gonna go look up this word of the day for you all. I forget what it is. Just got thrown off this morning. Like what? Oh, boy. My neck. Okay, where is it at? I know I downloaded this thing. Ortiz's folder. Oh, I got my microphone. So the word of the day is undermine, everybody. I just found that out. Okay. And you don't forget to put your exit slip in there. Just want to remind you about that part there. How much time I got left? Do y'all need me to scroll down for the rest of the edits? It's like a minute left on this thing.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you talking about this part?
Yeah.
Okay. So you don't get confused. Turn that part off. Okay, so it's at 10:56. We're almost out of time, basically. Okay. Where is he at? All right. Okay. So where are we at? Okay, now I can see all your names. So who's first in the list? Leah, are you able to share what you've been doing, or I gotta turn it on, don't I? There we go.
Can you go up a little bit?
You mean like here?
Yeah, right there. Can you put the exit slip
The
instead
exit
of
slip portion?
yeah.
It looks like you're sharing, Leah. But you want to put the exit slip in the chat, or you just what did you want me to do? Okay, hold on. Okay, got you. Let's put that here, and okay, there you go. So yeah, you got a lot done, though. You pretty much done with it. All right. So did you don't forget to grab the second problem and give it a try. Okay. If you got questions about it, we can discuss how to do it in asynchronous tomorrow, though.
Okay.
Okay. So, but you got your in class points, so you can stop sharing. Great work. She got it even centered right too. Who's next in the list? Let me see here. Courtney, what do you have so far, sir? Yeah, right. Don't forget there's a second problem. There's the homework problem. Courtney, are you there? Okay, let me go to Gabriel. What about you? Mr. Mayweather, are you there?
I did the simulation.
Oh, you did the simulation? You mean the make code?
Yeah.
Okay, can you share your screen so I can see how far you've gotten?
Yeah.
So we got one coder. Let's see if that was easy for you or not. I think I got the share feature on for him. Let's see here. Oh, he is. He's sharing. There he is. Okay. Wow. So you did good. All right, pretty good, dude. All right, make sure you submit that where the physics assignment is so I can grade it, okay? Do you know how to submit it?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, finish the project and find the link. Everybody else, remember there's question 2 here, 2A for asynchronous, which you got to do on your own. Gray, are you there? I was trying to circle back to Courtney. I think that's the only other person I get. Okay, I guess they stepped away for a moment. All right, Leah, I saw yours. You're free to go in 4 minutes. Oh, man. All right, let's check again. Gray, Courtney, are you guys there? Gabriel, you'll be able to go in 3 minutes. Okay. All right, so I gotta reach out to them. Something happened to those two. All right, let's see here. Courtney Dixon, Jarrell Gray, are you present?
I'm right here.
Okay, okay. Can you share your screen? I was calling out to you for a little bit.
Yeah.
See how far you've gotten, sir. All right. Looks like you're presenting. I can't see you yet. Let me turn my presentation off because I can't see yours. So it's not presenting. All right. There you go. I see it. Yeah. Oh, dude. Okay, you got a lot done. All right. All right. Okay, so just make sure you finish the second problem. If you have trouble with it, come in tomorrow. That's asynchronous day, and I'll explain it if need be. Otherwise, I'll see you tomorrow. Courtney, are you there? No, he's not. All right, Aaliyah, you're free to go, dear. I don't know if you remember me telling you that. You showed your screen already. And same is true for you, Mr. Gray. Don't forget the GGI link is in Edsby. If you scroll down, you'll find it in the list. Really need you guys in there.
Mr. Tyler, I have
Yes.
a question. So for the for the part 2 question, when we
Right.
get to the okay, so is it the same thing we doing for part 1?
Yeah, it's the same equation, Aaliyah. You're talking about how to solve it, right? So to give you a clue, you would just use your known and values, right? So you got your mass, you got your acceleration, and they ask you for the force. So it's not the same steps, but it is this equation here.
Okay.
Does that help?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I think she left. Gray, you're free to go, dude. When you're ready. Courtney, are you there? Or did you disappear on me? All right. The follow up. All right. Okay, Jarrell, I'm about to close the room up, dude. It's 11:08. Yeah, 11:10. You still here? I gotta follow up with Courtney later. Uh, okay, Gray. I think that's it.